Hi, Melanie London. I know we're going to die, but some of us are going to do something about it. Madeleine Albright said these exact words to the Wellesley College class of 2007. Madeleine's intentions were to inspire the graduates by quoting a passenger who was on Unite Flight 93, which crashed in Pennsylvania on 9/11. Tom Burnett, the passenger, called his wife as he knew the plane would crash. He spoke his last words not of fear, but of courage and leadership. Madeleine Albright challenges the Wellesley College class of 2007 to value the Wellesley education, live their lives with highest expectations, and be the finest leaders of their time. In order to get a true understanding of Albright's challenge to the Wellesley graduates, we must first analyze Albright's audience. The purpose of Albright's speech was for the commencement of the Wellesley graduates of 2007. Wellesley College has a significant history. Traditionally, Wellesley College graduates were only enrolled for one reason: marriage. Today, that stereotype has clearly been removed, and the graduates of 2007 are paving the way as fine leaders. Expectations of commencements are to uplift, move, and inspire. Madeleine Albright exceeded those expectations by giving examples of past leaders, examining her own Wellesley College experience, by challenging the graduates themselves. Albright's audience was a mixture of sorts, including graduates, parents, teachers, alumni, family, and friends. The demographics, however, were clearly present because Wellesley College is for women and women only. Madeleine's specific target audience that day was the young women leaders of tomorrow. With an understanding of the speech's audience, we must now explore the personality and credibility of Madeleine Albright. Madeleine was born in Prague, Czechoslovakia, as Maria Jane Korbel. Born to Jewish parents, Madeleine and her family converted to the Roman Catholic Church to escape persecution. In 1948, she and her family migrated to the United States to escape the communist overtake of Czechoslovakia. Madeleine Albright has very high credibility. She was the first woman Secretary of State of the United States. She was appointed the position by President Clinton and took office on January 23, 1997. Albright graduated with a political science BA in 1959 at Wellesley College. Not only is she Wellesley alumni, but she has done tremendous things with her degree and with her life. Now that we've examined Albright's biography, we begin to textually analyze her speech. Madeleine uses many stylistic devices to maximize the involvement of her speech. Through repetition, antithesis, maxims, and dialogue, Madeleine convinces the audience of going after the individual challenge and purpose of life. Albright implements repetition in her speech as a stylistic device. For example, she states, "But instead of acting, we decide to wait until we are out of school, until we can afford a down payment on a home, until we can finance college for our own children, or until we can free up time in retirement. We keep waiting until we run out of untils. Then it is too late." She deliberately repeats excuses people used to make to point out that we cannot wait to do something meaningful with our lives because it will be too late. An antithesis is the pairing of opposites within a speech, often to suggest a choice between them. Albright uses a stylistic device in her speech to challenge the Wellesley graduates. Madeleine states, "Joy and sorrow are mixed, and I would not be doing my job if I failed to remind you of that." Her words are meaningful in that joy and sorrow are a choice to make in life. Madeleine has used antitheses before in her editorials. From an article on Foreign Affairs, Madeleine writes, "Every nation and every region now has a decision to make. Either you're with us or you're with the terrorists." This bold statement suggests that people have choices and decisions in life they need to make. Finally, at the end of her speech, Albright uses a maxim. Maxims are concise statements of a principle, often in the form of a proverb. Madeleine congratulates the class of 2007 and advises them to go get them. This maxim expresses an idea that the audience will grasp intuitively. Be brave, do your best, and good luck. A perfect way to sound off the graduates. With an understanding of Albright's stylistic devices, we should now look at the overall values of the speech. Wellesley education is one of the values Madeleine holds high. Because she went there, she knows firsthand the principles and ethics the school promotes. She states, "Wellesley College is not just a top college, it is the best college, and influence for good not only in America, but around the world." In her speech, she appeals to the graduates because she holds their education to the highest degree, and the graduates hold this same value. Another value Albright supports is time, and with time, opportunities. She specifically charges the audience that these two values are meant to be lived out to the fullest in one's life. She states, "We're all mortal. What What divides us is the use we make of time and opportunities we have. Madeleine believes that you must use the time to the best of your ability, otherwise you have regrets. Madeleine is a generous and compassionate person, and this shows in her commencement address. At the end of her speech, she sends off the graduates a very moving last words. She states, "It is said that all work that is worth doing is done in faith. This morning, I hope each of you will embrace the faith that every challenge surmounted by your energy, every problem solved by your wisdom, every soul awakened by your passion, every barrier justice brought down by your determination will ennoble your own lives, inspire others, and explode outward the boundaries of what is achievable on this earth." Her value of faith is intertwined in every aspect of her life, including her work and this address. Madeleine has written this value of hers into other articles. For example, in the Washington Post, she states, "On a globe this complicated, even the purest of principles must sometimes be diluted. Still, we get up in the morning because of hope." Finally, leadership was a top value Albright spoke about to the graduates. She believes all Wellesley women are born leaders. She herself is proof of this statement. Madeleine explains the type of leadership that Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, Eleanor Roosevelt, and Gandhi showed in their life. She explains to the graduates that these people, just stated, truly grasped their leadership and states. The triumph they sought was a victory not of some, but of all. This is the kind of leadership we yearn for today. She inspires the graduates to lead today's world with a sense of urgency and passion, yet be able to listen just as well. Madeleine's value of leadership is not just shown through her commencement address, but also through writings she has done over the years. In a Times Magazine article, she is asked a question: "What advice do you have for women who want respect from their male colleagues?" She answers, "Women have to be active listeners and interpreters, but when you interpret, you have to know what you're talking about. I also think it's important for women to help one another. I have a saying, there's a special place in hell for women who don't." We can understand from her analysis that Albright's speech was written well with intelligence and inspiration. Madeleine's speech was conveyed a specific message to the graduates to live their lives and not to waste any time, for we do not know when our time will be taken. She urges the women to follow their leadership roles and challenges them to take on all opportunities. We are all going to die, but some of us are going to do something about it.